Welcome to Akron-Westfield. The chaos commences once you enter the doors. That's Ian. He's the biggest one of us all. Any football coach's dream child, and Ian is a two-time state champion track and field. Hi, I'm Jack, and that's Trayden, and we're the singers of the group. That is Tyler. He's everyone's man. Tyler's the type of person that can hang out with three groups in a single night. Connor's kind of the wild card. He moved to Akron in like the 4th grade, then left for a year, and now he's back. Connor's mom got pretty mad when he shaved his head this year. Gracie, Marleigh, Tenley, and Brookelynne are somehow all related, so they are the cousins of the group. Bella is the artist of the group, the one who always thinks outside the box. Last but not least, we have Alex, the fire and the pizzazz that keeps each day interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our show.
I'm Marleigh.
I'm Grace.
I'm Bella.
And we're this week's anchors.
On Monday, April 22nd, elementary students in grades 2nd through 5th were able to attend Farm and Ag Safety Day, presented by AWFFA members. Our elementary students were able to learn what our crops are used for at our corn and soybean stations and got to interact with livestock animals like cattle, horses, donkeys, poultry, and sheep. Students also learned about sun safety, grain entrapment safety, ATV safety, tractor and PTO safety, and semi-safety. FFA members presented various demonstrations, tested students' reaction times, showed equipment in their blind spots, and gave out some goodies.
In a world where screens dominate our lives, it's crucial to take a step back and reflect on our screen time habits. According to recent statistics, the average adult in the United States spends a staggering 13 hours a day on screens. That's 13 hours of scrolling, typing, and consuming digital content. How much time do you typically spend on screens each day, including smartphones, computers, and TV?
Here at school, probably spend anywhere from 2 to 3 hours on the computer. So that's 3, and then daily on phone, hour maybe, and then TV, add another hour and a half, depending on the day, if there's a game to watch or something like that. So overall, probably 6, 7 hours.
What do you think your average screen time is?
Probably 4 hours. I would say about maybe like 5 hours, 30 minutes.
Weekly or daily?
Weekly.
Weekly?
Yeah, average.
4.5 hours.
Per day, I would say an hour-ish.
Do you feel that your screen time has a significant impact on your daily life or relationships?
I would say so. I think it makes it easier for my life, especially as a teacher. There's a lot of lessons you can find online, workouts you can find online. So in that sense of it, I would say that makes my life easier.
What activities do you engage in most frequently during your screen time?
Well, I try to watch a lot of sporting events, so whether it's basketball, football, baseball, whatever it may be. Videos about like weightlifting, lesson plans for PE, and then obviously video games be the most things I do.
For children, the impact of excessive screen time is even more significant. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends limiting screen time to ensure a balance of sleep, physical activity, and healthy behavior. Mobile devices usage is at an all-time high, with the average American spending over 4 hours a day on their smartphones. Social media has become a constant presence in our lives, with the average daily time spent on these platforms reaching 145 minutes worldwide.
It's starting to get warm outside and people are starting to get a lot more crafty. Let's go see what the Akron Lumberyard has to offer for us.
Akron Lumberyard, where you can find anything and everything. Akron Lumberyard, where they make dreams happen.
Do you ever wonder what it'd be like to talk to our parents? Well, let's find out.
Having someone to talk to is very important, especially your guardians. It can help you develop a positive relationship, and it will make it a lot easier for when you need to talk about difficult topics. A great way to start a difficult conversation within the family is to do something together that you both enjoy, like going for a walk or baking. While you are doing these things, this gives you a chance to have a casual conversation about a difficult situation. Lack of communication has a big effect on family relationships. Not being able to communicate will weaken your relationships and can make you feel unsafe or unsure about opening up to your guardians. Lack of communication can create distance in your family relationships and can lead to trust issues. The best way to resolve conflicts within your family is to accept the things that you can and cannot control. It's also important to let your anger calm down and understand that within your family there is going to be many different perspectives. Be able to recognize that some of the situations are not worth fighting over with your family.
Do you ever dream about if our classmates were villains?
No. Well, let's find out.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, so you go. Yeah, I go. Okay. Oh, okay, so now I do it?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. I'm going to be here a while. Come on. Oh.
It's like whoever finishes first.
Well, I'm going to fail. I'm destroying the bottle. Oh! Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, stop.
All right, Miss Miller wins.
Oh, God!
from Fulton, Illinois. Family, my wife, Jen, is a teacher at Orange City Christian School. She teaches 5th grade. We have 4 boys. Gavin is our oldest, he's 13. Parker is next, he's 10. Sawyer is 8. And then Declan is our youngest, and he's 5. I graduated from Unity Christian High School in Fulton, Illinois, and college-wise I graduated from Dordt. I was looking for high school administrative jobs. I had been a K-12 principal down in Sioux City for 2 years. Loved working with middle and high school students. So as I looked for opportunities, especially ones that would keep our family in Northwest Iowa, Akron-Westfield's job was one that came open, and after coming to interview, it seemed like a great place to take a position. It's a lot of great things. I love the community. The smaller schools have greater opportunity to get to know the kids and who they are and the families that go along with those students. You guys have quite a bit of energy that you bring to everything that you guys come to. We have some new plans. We're continuing to look at new curriculum. We're continuing to fill staff positions. We'll have some new faces in the building for next year. Obviously, some excitement for the new football field and track and all that's going on at the top of the hill. Those are exciting pieces. Students walking at graduation, seeing where seniors are heading to next year. I take a lot of pride in seeing our seniors be successful in their own way. Our programs are achieving at really high levels, and again, it's not really my achievement. I'm just here to watch and support in any way that I can.
So the first thing that you're going to do is cut open this mix and then going to dump it into the bowl. So the next thing you're going to do is get a cup of water.
You're going to dump it into the bowl with the dry ingredient.
And then you can take your vegetable oil.
Do half a cup of that.
So after you have that all mixed in, you can add 3 eggs. Once you have that, pour 3 eggs. You're gonna mix it up. Now that you have the batter all mixed together, we're going to line our cupcake tin, whatever it's called, with these things. And take this out, scoop the batter in the liner thing. Put it in the oven for at least 20 minutes. Now that our cupcakes are cooled, we're gonna frost them. We've got frosting that we found from the fridge. There.
My favorite drink has to be black coffee because it wakes me up in the morning and it gives me enough caffeine to get me through the day. If I do not have coffee, I get a serious migraine and I cannot focus. And out of the 8 periods I have, I sleep through about 6 of them. Without coffee, I would not be able to make it through the day whatsoever. I also have a terrible caffeine addiction. I don't really have a specific favorite food because I like all food. It's called part of being fat. Foods I don't like would have to be asparagus, Brussels sprouts, celery. I don't hate the taste of celery, but it's just the crunchy stringiness of it. It's disgusting, but otherwise it tastes good. It tastes just like water. I don't know why I hate it.
And that's a wrap on this week's Western Banks. See you next time.